Welcome viewers. Look no further than the final conclusions of the January 6 committee, which singled out Trump's top legal advisors for possible violations of criminal law. In this video we will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please take a minute of your precious time to hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell to get the latest update from us. The committee accused Trump of breaking 4 laws in the course of attempting to hold on to power after losing the 2020 election. And Trump had plenty of help pursuing his nefarious schemes, the panel alleged, primarily from the guys normally tasked with keeping their client out of legal hot water. Trump's lawyers, to the contrary, often seem to revel in cranking up the temperature. The committee singled out lawyers John Eastman, Rudy Giuliani, Jeffrey Clark, and Ken Chesebro for further investigation by the Department of Justice as potential Trump co-conspirators. The committee accused Trump of 4 crimes, including conspiracy, inciting or assisting an insurrection, and obstructing an official proceeding. Trump's attorneys played key roles in his efforts to overturn the election, according to the committee, alongside Trump's former White House chief of staff Mark Meadows. Former President Trump did not engage in a plan to defraud the United States, acting alone, said Republicans. Jamie Raskin, a Democrat from Maryland on the committee. He entered into agreements, formal and informal, with several other individuals who assisted him with his criminal objectives. These are hardly the only Trump lawyers to face questions about whether their actions while serving the man-elected 45th president of the United States were, as Trump himself once put it, very legal and very cool. Former Trump attorney Michael Cohen spent years as Trump's private attorney and so-called fixer before pleading guilty to criminal charges in 2018 and receiving a 3-year sentence for tax evasion and other crimes. In August, the Department of Justice detailed in a court filing how 2 Trump attorneys, Evan Cochran and Christina Bobb, might have misinformed government attorneys about whether and where sensitive government documents were being held at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club. The episode prompted Bobb to hire a lawyer and step away from Trump's legal cases. Giuliani, Trump's longtime personal attorney, has already received a so-called target letter from Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, signaling that he is likely to face a criminal charge in the Peach State. Willis is investigating the Trump team's efforts to overturn his electoral defeat in Georgia, which Trump lost by a margin of less than 12,000 votes. Congress can't file criminal charges by itself, which means that its criminal referrals are ultimately a symbolic request for the Department of Justice to act. Most legal experts say the referrals won't have a big impact on what the DOJ does next. Still, now that the committee has wrapped up its work, the question becomes how federal prosecutors will handle the same events covered in the panel's report as part of an aggressive investigation now headed by special counsel Jack Smith. Conspiracy to defraud the United States, the committee said several Trump associates appeared to be co-conspirators with Trump in a so-called conspiracy to defraud the United States. The statute, put simply, makes it unlawful to launch a scheme to disrupt a regular function of government. It's often used against people accused of trying to stop the IRS from collecting taxes. In this case, though, it's about attempts to flip the result of an election. The committee specifically referred Trump to the Department of Justice for conspiracy to defraud the United States over his attempts to block the certification of President Joe Biden's victory in the 2020 election on January 6, 2021. That's what Congress was in the middle of doing when Trump revved up a crowd of MAGA followers on the ellipse just south of the White House and sent them toward the Capitol building, where they ran amok, resulting in multiple deaths and hundreds of arrests. Please, what is your take on this? And remember to subscribe as well.